Hey guys, I'm back again for another Street Fighter game. I'm actually really super excited to play this series, you know. So I've been having fun playing these games. Now let's enjoy this intro first. Yep, Street Fighter Alpha, the first game of the series, and this has been pretty much mind-blowing when this game first came. So I'm going to keep the screen original and yeah, change the filter to TV. And yeah, here we go. So who should I select? I'm going to choose Akuma. Yeah, I use a code so I can unlock Akuma and play him. Oh my god, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, the controls feel a bit off. It is feeling quite stiff. I have no idea whether it's because of this is the first game in the series, but I can tell you this, I pretty much use game controllers to play fighting games. I mean, I rarely even use arcade sticks because yeah, I'm not really good with using them. That's how I tend to stick with gamepads. I mean, I guess most majority of people use gamepads nowadays anyway. I mean, unless if you're like a true pro gamer, I would say, then I suppose you would stick to arcade sticks. But I'm not pro enough. And having said that, let's see if that's gonna work. I'm gonna. I got Sodom in a bit of a bind now. Oh my lord. It worked as well. Those tatsus, man. I mean, I'm not gonna. I love the tatsus in these games. And now Birdie. That was funny, that last round. Something about this tatsu, it just feels so fluid and continuous. There we go. Come on, let's go. And this is pretty much the point, like when Birdie's look and design, everything was actually completely changed from Street Fighter 1. I mean, I'm suppose not many people would have known what Street Fighter 1 was, because most people knew from Street Fighter 2. Well, it was nice to try to get some of the older characters back from Street Fighter 1. And since then, that is his most definitive look. I mean, I'm not talking about the fat blobby version of him. I mean, I don't know why they even did that. They should have just kept it like this. I mean, eventually there was a nostalgia look to him, so I don't see why they actually made him look like a fat arsehole, but it is what it is now. And you know what? It is so stiff to even get supers. I can't seem to connect like normal special moves and then change to a super. It is so complicated. And you probably be wondering, how comes I'm not using them like teleportations like Akuma does or like Raging Demons? Because it would be pointless. I mean, I tried it off screen and I found it so hard to even do that. Usually I don't find this difficult. It's probably just this game. Yeah, I kind of like what Chun-Li does in that kind of air kick. I don't think, does she ever do that in Street Fighter 5 anymore? I don't think I've ever seen. Oh, come on. And this is only at the default difficulty level of 2. And this is quite difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Input reading is still quite a bitch. And I suppose it's kind of like a trend with these older games. It's always like the first 2-3 rounds you can just casually just play, and then from that point the difficulty spikes. That's so noticeable. Because of the difficulty spikes, I would have to actually change my methods. I have to play with other characters. So it's just how it is, you know. I mean, I wish I could just like casually just play or just be more aggressive, because I've noticed there are times when I do play aggressive. I mean, I end up pulling so many like crazy combos and stuff, and I'm not even sure how I even do it. And you know what? I just realized something. It's the background stage. Have you noticed something about it? I mean, most of you probably noticed by now. I just noticed now. This background stage was from Street Fighter 1. From Street Fighter 1. So, also from China. So whoever that character, I remember version Street Fighter 1, was that Chun-Li's dad or relative? Looks like it. It seems to be the same stage and Chun-Li's in it. So it can't be a coincidence now, can it? And I'm gonna keep on spamming because I don't want her to get me. She's quite dangerous at the moment. I can't just like casually just mess about because she's gonna destroy me. I just barely saved myself with the air huddle. Other that would probably connected. Yes, you see, I'm trying to build meter. That's why I'm doing all these crazy tatsus. But it probably wouldn't matter because I'm going to time her out. Yeah, the gameplay mechanics, it's not so good. You know what? I think I'm decided to make it full screen because it does make the screen a little smaller. There we go. Much better. Wish I should have done this right from the start. And boy, guy, I was pretty stoked, and I remember I was shocked when I first. You know what? The first time I actually played this game was actually from the PS1. Believe it or not, I remember my brother rented this game out from Blockbuster. Yeah, now we're talking about video game rental stores when it used to be a thing. So yeah, my brother rented this game out and put this on the PlayStation for the first time. I was pretty much mind blown with the graphics and all that stuff. Especially, I used to love Guy's background stage, theme and everything. That was my most favorite stage. Every time I used to go like play this game. So it was crazy. And I wasn't really good at Street Fighter at the time. I didn't know how to do special moves. So I pretty much destroyed Guy right now here. So, but I don't know why. Every time when I end up like looking and playing Street Fighter Alpha games, it always reminds me to the days I used to play PlayStation 1. PlayStation 1 days. Those are the gem days. I mean, I probably need to talk about that one day, make it like a separate video and just talk about my past memories and what games I used to love and all that stuff. So yeah, maybe I might consider doing that at one point. And Guy is getting a bit quite crazy and dangerous now. I also like the fact that at the background of the shop's name is called Sun Sun. And the name Sun Sun is also a reference to an old Capcom game, so that's a nice throwback there. I like how it says 24 hours as well. And wow, Ori next stage, Ken. To some of you might think, okay, I'm kind of doing this game justice and just playing a breeze, but I'm telling you now, it's not. I'm actually struggling. My fingers actually hurt. Yeah, my fingers actually hurt from playing this game. It's crazy to think that. It's such a struggle to make these moves. And I'm pretty much always at a defensive stance because I can't really do nothing much about it. I have hard time doing the Raging Demon, even teleportation. And I think what's another annoying thing is there's no punch times 3 button and kick times 3 button. So if they actually had that mechanic or feature or something implemented in this collection, I would have been really super stoked and happy. At least I could have done that. I mean, I'm not really that fast that they didn't put all the extra version of the games like Street Fighter Alpha 2 Gold or Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, but yeah, well, it would have been nice to add it, but I suppose they're just trying to spend time putting the arcade ROMs, like the actual raw ROMs of it, and they seem to try to stick to the true difficulty of the nature of these games. I mean, regardless of the lowest difficulty, sometimes it is a bit of pain. And this Ken, he is giving me a hard time, man. Ouch! I wish that did more damage. See, look, Ken destroyed me just using a normal Shoryuken. Even though I'd done a super, he barely done any damage, even if it was a 2-hit earlier. Okay, you know what? Let's actually have a quick diagnosis of looking at the background stage. I mean, something about that background stage just doesn't really fit well with Ken. I mean, I suppose if DJ was around, that would be his go-to background. It kind of blends in with him. And I don't see the point why would Ken just fight there. I mean, it doesn't look really aesthetic. I mean, from Alpha 2, Ken's stage looks really impressive. Especially he had the birthday sign and everything for Eliza, which is obviously his wife now when he's got a kid. But I have no idea why. Is it because there's a bar there, like a jazz bar or something? Is that where he met Eliza? Maybe. It's just a theory I'm coming up with. Kind of bad one at that, but... And okay, I'm getting destroyed. That's it. I'm just done. That's it. I'm done. That's it. Because I lost one round, I just don't care. I'm just gonna go all ape shit now. Wow, right off the bat, he does a grab in the air. Got you dizzy now. That's it. That's it. You idiot. Stay down there. You stay down. This is what happens when I'm like proper like cheesed off. I end up pressing crazy buttons and it actually seems to connect somehow. I mean, I wish I could play like this all the time. But unfortunately it doesn't happen. Because it's hard to be in this zoning mode. I mean, some players, especially in Evils and stuff, they can be somehow get in the zone and end up playing really good with this, all those focus and stuff. They're like really into the game. It's really hard for me to do that. It's like, for me, it's like the opposite. It's like, when I just go angry like that, and sometimes I end up playing better, unconditionally. So this time I've done a lot better than before. Oh, I cancelled him! Yes! I've cancelled the super! And you know what? I've also got a little bit of a bad habit. I mean, I've sometimes go in the face sometimes. I don't know if you've noticed. That's like, there are times I kind of get like really upset. The fact I couldn't actually finish the whole game with one credit or two or so. Because sometimes I feel to myself, you know, if I can't complete this game with 1 or 2 credits, then I'm not good enough to play fighting games. I mean, I kind of put my mindset like this. I know it feels weird, but that's how it is with me. I just want to play better. I mean, if I'm not, I'd rather just restart the game all over again. And at times I actually do kind of do that. I mean, I'll do this off screen. I mean, you wouldn't notice. You sometimes think, oh, I played so super good and stuff, but that's not always the case. There are times I actually play most of the game, even if I'm near the end of the round or halfway. If I do lose like a match or so, I end up replaying the whole game again. I mean, it's not all the time. It just, Just once in a while, I kind of go in this phase. And Sagat is annoying me, and I'm trying to get the supers out. Believe me, it doesn't come out. Especially if I try and use the max super, it just doesn't come out when I want it to. For whereas Sagat's giving me a flipping hard time. That flipping mudsucker. Oh yeah, speaking of Sagat, Sagat's been released now, hasn't he? Sagat's finally a DLC character. Yay! I've noticed they've kind of changed some of the movesets with Sagat. And I saw cold there, I was thinking to myself, well, it remains to be seen, because since Sagat's going to be like a new playable character now, they might change moveset, and they kind of did. It's like when it does his when he does Tiger Uppercut, he doesn't do that multi-damage hits, unless if it's the EX move. That's the only time he can do the multi-hits, but yeah, even when he does the Tiger Uppercut, it looks kind of weird, it's kind of wonky when he does that. I mean, it doesn't look as natural when he always do in the older games. And yeah, this Tiger Uppercut looks so epic there, man. I mean, why couldn't they just do the Street Fighter 5? I mean, why do sometimes mess it up like something that is good? So if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Okay, rematch time. And this is kind of like an awkward position, where Sagat's actually fighting there. Because do you see the foot palms of the statue now? It's like a completely different angle itself. Okay, I got him cornered now. Oh god, he cancelled me. No, he's going all ape shit at me. He's going crazy. This is the thing I hate about games sometimes. Sometimes you, like as a player, sometimes go in a winning streak, and all of a sudden, they just go like batshit crazy. Okay, I gotta play steady, you know, gotta be careful, can't just head rush into this. Oh god. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, the multi-hits when it does the Tiger Uppercut. They seem to have removed that in Street Fighter 5. Only unless if it was like an EX move, then it's then you can do the extra attacks. God damn it, man. You know, to me, it feels like Sagat is already the final boss. To me, he's the final boss. That's how I reckon. Or even that I'm just sucking at playing because I'm struggling to play this game. Doesn't help the controls are so finicky and broken. Not because the controller, it's just the game it is. But I can't remember whether when I played that on the PlayStation, was it like this? I mean, I don't remember struggling, or was it intentional in the arcade ports of this game? I mean, I wish I could have pulled more extra moves. I wish I could have done like Raging Demon and such, but it's kind of pointless because I mean, would be at a predicament. I'm gonna keep on trying out and stuff, and then they will end up killing me anyway. Pretty much Sagat's doing that to me anyway. He seems to be winning at this point. Come on, go. No! You mudsucker, man! What the hell? How many times have to do this? I hate replaying the same character over and over again. Especially when you're that little last brink of health. And you know you could have killed him. Come on, man. I just can't take this anymore, man. It's so stressful. You'd think video games are meant to like relieve from stress. This is like putting more pressure on me and giving more stress. Come on, man. There we go. There we go. No, no, no. Oh! Whew. I managed to cancel that. Sometimes you can cancel moves somehow. Unconditionally as well. And did I actually also mention that some of the voice actors in the game, I mean, it sounds really weird. Only from the point from Street Fighter Alpha 2 that do they sound more authentic. It just feels like it's right. Alpha 1, some of the characters' voices just doesn't match. Especially Akuma's voice is so kind of awkward. Who else is? A few other characters doesn't work. Or Ken's specifically is even more weirder. I mean, I got more used to it after Street Fighter Alpha 2. It just felt more like natural. If you catch my drift. You sick son of a bitch, man. Sagat's annoying me. Why is it giving me such a hard time? Why can't I block properly? Why is it so difficult for me to block? You sick son of a bitch, man. I mean, I almost kicked him. Somehow he managed to input read my moves. And I wish I could just use the super meters, man. It's so annoying. It doesn't even come out when I want it. Yeah, I feel like in this whole video, I feel like I'm just kept on complaining about this game. So, Alpha 1, I don't think is probably the best game. I mean, it is a good entry point. I mean, I did like the fact that at least all the Street Fighter Alpha games, each had different endings. Character stages is different as well, so at least it wasn't rehashed. That's the thing I like about Street Fighter Alpha games. It wasn't rehashed. Each game was completely unique and it was different, and that's what made it more refreshing. Come on, yes, finally got you. He was annoying as fudge, I'm telling you. He was annoying me. And hello Ryu in the same Sun stage. I like how like most of the stage, like it was like a sunset to days like that. I think guys was like sunset. So I like the transitions here and there at that point. But having that, why is Ryu fighting like in middle of the near the shopping mall anyway? But yeah, it's kind of awkward because I'm more used to like either seeing Ryu like somehow out in the fields or something like that, or on top of a rooftop. Either the two, I'm more used to it. And I don't. Yeah, there's a shrine at the back, isn't it? With food dispenser machines at the back. I haven't said that. I'm making me feel hungry now. You know, it's actually making me feel more hungry now. Now I notice that Sun shop. Come on. Oh my lord. I've tried to block. I can't stress that enough. I've been blocking most of the time and it's a struggle. Sometimes it doesn't work. Come on, you stupid super. Come out. My god. Come on, man. No. Stress inducing. That's what it is. I mean, this isn't as bad as the Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, but if it is, I could say it's just as bad at times, man. Oh no, my god. Yeah, of course you're gonna block when I'm doing it. Wow, it's cutting close now. Come on, yeah. Come on, one more stage, one more stage. Thank God. It felt more like endurance. I like how they both interacted now, so. And it's funny to think that, like, even like most of them were like secret hidden characters. Like Akuma was a hidden character. Dan was first appearance in that game as well, also as a hidden character, and Bison. And each one of them actually had their own like endings and everything. So it ain't just a random like character they just threw in there and that's it. I mean, pretty much they just done that with when you play as Akuma Super Turbo. I feel like you just pretty much beat the game, consider how difficult it was, and then they don't reward you in any extra ending whatsoever. All they do is show him that he ends up punching the final boss, just say if it's Shin Akuma, and then they show everyone's beat up faces at the background at the end of the stage. I mean, what was that about? They could have put more effort into this. Or it could be because of the fact, because us international version, they did change the game. I suppose there was a dialogue in the Japanese version of the Super Turbo where Akuma talks, and then they show a bit of ending. But yeah, this apart from that, yeah, I can't really say nothing much about it. Apart from that, Bison / Vega is giving me a hard time. I mean, the difficulty, I don't know why it's so difficult. Oh God, no. I've probably lost count. I don't know how many rounds I've lost. But I'm kind of playing this game as in a way like this game is broken. I can't even play properly. And having saying that, you know how difficult Bison is in this game. I believe it was only Street Fighter Alpha 1 and 2. Each of them had their own different unique bosses to end the game. Then it was from Street Fighter Alpha 3, it kind of went back to the traditional Bison as the final boss. Whereas this, he's only fighting Bison final boss because that's Akuma's final boss. Each character has their own different unique final bosses. So, to me, that's kind of sort of like a step up what they've done there. It just kind of felt refreshing, not with the same boss you have to fight with all the time. And there are some difficulty spikes as well on top of that, like they take more damage, like to your health, they do more crazy combos, they give you a bit of a give you a bit of a workout. Just without the extra added sweats you have to go to the gym. Just me saying it. Wow, he is really flipping difficult, man. It's like, only because he keeps on teleporting all the time. I wish I could do the same, like casually like that. Hopefully next time anyway. After I play a different game, if I can complete this one. I mean, I'm not gonna stop until I complete this. Even though I did say I got a bad habit like restarting the game at times. I mean, I'm not doing it now. And also the fact, I'm not using save states. Have you ever noticed something when you've seen most of my gameplays? I don't do save states. Because I don't know, something about it. Oh, I beat him. That's only the first round or whatever. I was saying, yeah. I never use save states unless if I have to. I mean, if I'm genuinely actually stopping the game and playing and resuming the next day. I mean, some people probably do it just because they can't complete the stage and stuff and like that. But it just doesn't feel right. I mean, to me anyway. I mean, I'd rather just lose a lot of rounds and just until I get better, I'll just finally manage to beat the round. I mean, that's how you get better, isn't it, as a player? I mean, there's sometimes you can't really do nothing about it because sometimes they can be cheap, some of these enemies. Wow, he's giving me a run for my money. Bison, you prick. Yeah, I'll never go to resort to doing save states just to resume where I left off, because that's, in a way, that's cheating. I'm not gonna cheat. That's not my way. So I'm gonna try my best and beat him the good old fashioned way. Now I'm trying to like put my head in the game and focus this time. Wow, yeah, he's actually giving a lot of damage only by a few hits. Have you ever noticed that? Considering this is Akuma's final boss. Look how much damage this gave just for the knee press. Or you could call it a scissor kick. I don't know what you want to call it. Come on, I hate when he does that. You know what, this is kind of going back to how stressful I was when I was trying to play as Chun-Li, when I was trying to verse Bison, and took me like a few rounds just to finally manage to beat him. And this time, oh, oops. Yeah, I do apologize I've done that because I kind of got a bit head rushed there, got a bit angry. I actually pressed the home button there. I do apologize to everyone. Come on, man. Please, enough. Stop abusing me. Yes, I cancelled your stupid super, you know. Yes, finally feel like it's connecting now. Yes. Come on, one more round. Because I had enough of this. Come on, Matsaka. Just you and me. Good old fashioned. I'm kind of glad it doesn't do that. The crazy Psycho Crusher, the super one. Those grabs M. Bison does is still is just annoying as it is. Even from back then and even now. That's it. One more round, man. It's all or nothing now. Do or let die. That's it. This is for all the beans. Come on, man. Yes. Oh, no, no. Oh, yes. Just kind of cancelled it. Yes. Payback. Yes, and again. Yes. Come on. Yeah. Holy shoot. I did it. Let's enjoy this ending. Wow, that's kind of like a sad ending. Oh, I've got the extra ending? I did? After all these losses? I'm kind of confused. Anyways, yes, oh, that was Street Fighter Alpha 1 Warrior's Dreams. What do I think about this game? It's not a bad game. I mean, it's playable and stuff, but playable as in it's kind of stiff. I mean, do be prepared if you want to play this game. And some of the movesets is slightly different, even with the flame Hadouken and all that stuff. The control mechanics is actually a lot different to how we are used to now. Because I believe it's Street Fighter Alpha 2 onwards, they changed the control patterns and all that. So yes, that's it. Oh, Akuma is right at the end of the episode. Yeah, cool. Game over. So anyway, guys and gals, thanks for watching this playthrough of Street Fighter Alpha 1, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video, which will be Street Fighter Alpha 2. Personally, one of my favorite games, which is the next game. So hope to see you in the next video. Bye. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you do like my channel, yeah, please do make sure to subscribe and push that notification button down. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching everyone.